Well, our final stop in Eureka Springs, the Intrigue Theater. Well, I get to interview the magician, Sean Paul. But where is he? Sean, where are you?
Hey, Aaron, I'm right here. Welcome.
I can't hear you. What are you saying?
Okay, yeah, bear with me. Watch this. Tell me, what do you see here? What is this?
Circle.
Well,
Bowling ball.
there we go.
All right.
Looks just like a bowling ball, doesn't it?
Yeah, pretty close, yeah.
What do you mean? It looks exactly like it. Looks so real. It looks like it just.
What?
Do I have your attention?
What? Yes, sir.
Yes, all right. But you said you're having a hard time hearing me? I'll change that. Can you hear me now?
What? That is awesome. And it even ricocheted off the side. Hey, quite the entrance.
Well, I try.
I've never had an interview start quite like that.
I would hope not.
Right?
Right? I mean, that's the point. Always trying to come up with something different, you know?
Thanks for spending some time with us. I guess my first
pleasure.
question is, has that been in your blood since you were a little guy? Did you always know you're going to do magic?
You pretty much knew that when you asked the question, right? Yeah, 8 years old is when I got bit by the bug. So I was a Cub Scout. They had an awards banquet called the Blue and Gold Banquet, and they would have entertainment. And so I was 8 years old, and a magician came out, and he was wearing a polyester blue tuxedo with a ruffled shirt and a black cape with a sequin Jewish Star of David. And I looked up at him, and I thought, he was so cool. And he took out this glass of ink and he dipped his business card in it, stained it, and then he covered it with a handkerchief and he ripped it away, and the ink turned to water, and in the water was swimming a goldfish, and he walked right in my direction and he gave the goldfish to the kid sitting right next to me.
Not you.
No, not me, but it
right
blew my mind at that point, and I was 8 years old, and I've never been the same since.
What's the journey been like from that day till now?
Wow. I mean, well, I had very supportive parents. My father taught me to treat it like a business and make contracts and business cards and brochures and the whole bit. And we did birthday parties, me and my brother. And then I started doing theme parks with the Bigger Illusions. That's how I met my wife. Then we ended up doing cruise ships. Then we ended up in Branson. But we came here in 2011, and this was probably the best chapter of the journey so far.
Sean was telling me about the magic bug hit him when he was young. How'd you know you wanted to be in show business your whole life?
As a kid, we did these talent shows, and I kind of produced them in parades, and I guess that was kind of my start. I didn't know I was going to be in magic. Like, I didn't get how it worked at the time, but I felt this calm, like someday I'm going to know. I don't know why that is, but dancing is really my background. And so when I answered, I don't know if Sean mentioned, I answered an ad that he had placed for an assistant and a dancer.
Right. So that's how you guys met.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I thought, I'm gonna learn now. I'm gonna know how this works.
I'm gonna get all the secrets.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Aaron.
Aaron. And Aaron, what do you do for a living?
Real estate.
You do real estate. Do you do anything else?
Try to stay out of trouble.
You started to try to stay out of trouble. Where are you from originally?
California.
California. You believe in voodoo?
Absolutely not. I think that's a bunch of crap.
Perfect. So, Aaron, I have something for you. It's not.
All right.
No. It's this, the voodoo veil. How many think that this would be a good new look for the real estate guy from California? You and I, before today, have we ever met before?
Not before today, no.
Okay, and did anybody approach you as you walked into the building and try to recruit you to be part of the show?
No.
Have you received any kind of coaching or direction about what is going to happen on stage and how you should respond accordingly? Did any of that happen?
No.
Just say yes if you can feel this.
Yes.
Yes, a little louder.
Yes.
Yes. There?
Yes.
Good.
Ow.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Yes. Let's get started. Now, I'm going to tap you with the pin. This is when I want you to point to where you feel the tap. Very good. You felt every single tap so far, Aaron. Every single one. Clearly, you are a sensitive man. Do you mind if I do just a couple more taps with the pin? Would that be okay?
I think that'd work, yes.
Point to it. Aaron, you've been a great subject up here. You really have. I want you to remain seated and accept this huge round of applause. Let's just back up for a second here. When I asked you over there, do you believe in voodoo? You said no, and then you said what?
I said that's a bunch of crap.
You felt every single tap.
Yes.
Didn't he? Yes. I have every single tap. I don't expect you to recall. I probably tapped you a dozen times, Aaron, so you weren't keeping track, recording it in your mind. But maybe just the last two taps, you recall where they were?
Yes.
Where were they?
Shoulder blades.
Okay. Except, look at me. I didn't touch you.
You didn't touch me. Something touched me.
Okay. Did anyone or anything come near him when he felt it? No. Was I standing right over here when he felt it? Yes. Was I holding the big pin? No. No. Was I even looking at it? No. No, I put the big pin down and I gave the equipment.
What?
Is that where you felt the last two taps?
Yeah, these two right here, yeah.
Aaron, you've got a lot to think about, don't you? Give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much.
Yes, good job, yes.
Give him a big hand.